I just wanted to address something, and these must always rope me in. They always rope me in. Talking about Greg Opie Hughes and his new on-air partner, Ron the Waiter. Godspeed to them. I never wish any ill will upon anybody, except maybe Stuttering John, but no ill will. You know, they do a show together, and more power to you. Because I've always said, everyone that watches this show knows, I've always said, the more podcasts, the better. What we need as a society, more podcasts. So they're doing something over there, and that's great. Have at it. But the Opester, and this has been an issue with the Opester, he feels compelled to believe anything people say in the chat or in a DM, or if Ron the Waiter is saying it. If you don't know who or what I'm talking about, just bear with me, because we have pages of black people news. So fear not. I just wanted to get this out of the way, clear up a couple of things. So I on one of their previous shows, Ron the Waiter, he's from Boston, said to Opie that Anthony, your ex-partner, your ex-partner, Anthony, he DM'd me. He DM'd me and said that he thinks I'm doing a great job. And I never DM'd, text, nothing, Ron the Waiter. Irregardless of how I feel about this guy, I never DM'd him. Until today. Today I DM'd him on Facebook. I never use my Facebook. But it's the only way I could DM him. And I explained to him that this is indeed the authentic Anthony. You were bamboozled by a fake account, and you had told Greg that I was DMing you. And as you could tell, because this is my account, I've never DM'd you before. And I said, Greg gets very agitated or something, you know, whatever word I used. So I would hope you'd clear this misconception up with as much energy as you started it with, you know, on the show. So yeah, because Opie was on there going, because Ron said that I DM'd him, and then Opie gets on and starts saying like, why are you DMing him? Why would you do that? I don't even know what he does, and he's DMing you. And he just believes, unless it's something about him that he doesn't want people to know, then he won't believe it. And he'll go that it's all lies, made up, that's not true. But anything else is absolutely true. All you got to do is DM him or send him a super chat, or Ron the Waiter can get DM'd by a fake account and tell him, or Ron the Waiter was just straight up bullshitting and lying about the whole thing. I don't know. So I sent that to Ron the Waiter, and then I texted Opie. I texted the Opester. And this was what I wrote right here. One of your problems is that you believe everything anyone tells you. I've never DM'd Ron. You hear something and run with it like it's the truth. That is my post. No exclamation points. Just one of your problems is that you believe everything anyone tells you. I've never DM'd Ron. You hear something and run with it like it's the truth. That was the entire text. So apparently he was on with Ron saying that I angrily texted him in the middle of the night. The time code is here, 10:30 p.m. 10:30 p.m. is the middle of the night for a baby or someone in hospice care. 10:30 is pretty early in the evening. He read it at 4:12 a.m., so maybe he thought I had just sent it. I don't know who is up at the ungodly hour of 4:12 a.m. unless you're up from the night before, but that's the middle of the night for me, is 4:12 a.m. But 10:35 p.m., I texted him a very level-headed, not angry post. But again, he just gets it in his head that I'm, you motherfucker, at 3 a.m. I'm all drunk. That's his, like, the image he conjures up, and it becomes gospel. That becomes what it actually is. So between him and Ron the waiter with this stuff, like, I figured I would just clear it up, you know. But yeah, I never DM'd him. I wish them only the best in their future podcasting endeavors, and that's it. That's the way it goes. But you know, like I said, I don't know if he's lying or something. If Ron was just trying to get Opie all agitated. Yeah, who was it? It was Pat Dixon. Pat Dixon texted me and said that he said that I was texting him angrily in the middle of the night. Let me see. Yep. Well, there you go. I'm going to be in Vegas for Hackamania, April 9th, 10th, and 11th, out in Vegas. And that should be a lot of fun. Also, considering my brother Joe, Mikey Cuffs, and Poker Mike. You might remember Poker Mike as Stuttering John's very short-term friend that Stuttering John brought over to my house in Roslyn to play poker with and grubbed money off of his buddy, Poker Mike, never paid him back. And Poker Mike is a dear friend of ours, And Stuttering John has insane problems with Poker Mike. Well, there you go. There's your Dabbleverse news. Let's see, 30, 40, 50. All right, 20 minutes. Not even. Probably 15 minutes, maybe even less because we started late. So when people go, oh my God, he did the whole show. He spent his whole show talking about me. It was 15 minutes. Let's just keep that straight too. Everything gets blown out of proportion. The hyperbole flies in the Dabbleverse, doesn't it? It's like the speed of light in the universe. It warps things and makes things longer or shorter, bigger, smaller. That's what the Dabbleverse does with lies. It makes them huge in the Dabbleverse. The Dabbleverse. I can't believe that's a thing. I can't believe there is something called the Dabbleverse and it's a thing. And there are big planets or heavenly bodies in the Dabbleverse. And then there are smaller ones that orbit some of these bigger things in the Dabbleverse. And then there's little comets that come in and then they go back out. It's amazing. Amazing. But That should be a lot of fun in Vegas, playing blackjack and poker with my brother and Cuffs and Mike Poker and all the Dabbleverse people that will be there. I'm supposedly doing some stand-up. I'm doing a little set of stand-up at, what is it? The Plaza. The Plaza in Vegas. Oh, boy. You know what the Plaza is famous for? It was the hotel that they used in the TV movie version of The Stand, the first one from the 90s. Instead of using the MGM Grand, which it was in the book, they couldn't afford to buy the rights to use the MGM. I'll sue! They couldn't buy the rights to use the MGM Grand in a movie. So they, I guess they got the discount rights rate from the Plaza, which is where the walking dude, the devil guy from The Stand, took up residence in Vegas. So it's that hotel. I've never gambled there. I don't think I've ever stayed there. I always stay at the MGM. But, we're slumming it. And the room is paid for. The flight's paid for. So I'm going to have to earn my keep by getting up there and making some ha-has. I got to bring the funny. Bring the funny. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know how. I got to talk to Mr. Melton about how to plug this. Like, where can people go? Hackamania? Is there a Hackamania site, Sean? I figure I'm getting all this free first-class flight out there. Room. There it is. I figure I better earn my keep. Oh, it's the 10th through the 12th. See, I don't even have the dates right. It's the 10th through the 12th. Hackamania 3. Yeah. Go there. What is it? Hackamania.com? Easy as that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that. Yep.
Hackamania.com. There you go. Buy some tickets. Hang out. Going to be playing a lot of blackjack. But don't fuck me up. If you want to take a seat next to me at a blackjack table in Vegas for Hackamania, do knock my game up. What does it matter what cards I take? It's all the same. No, I don't believe that. If you're hitting on your 16 while the dealer's showing a 4 up and I'm sitting on a 20, I'm going to kill you if the dealer pulls a 21 out of his ass. Got it? All right. As long as we're straight.